Imagine living in a world where colossal giants threaten your very existence. Attack on Titan dives deep into humanity's struggle for survival, exploring themes of freedom and sacrifice. The Titans symbolize our fears, while the walls represent our limitations. It's not just a battle, it's a reflection of our own struggles. Living in a world where colossal giants, known as Titans, threaten your existence is the reality in Attack on Titan, an anime and manga series that has captivated audiences worldwide. The story begins in a society confined within 3 massive walls, Maria, Rose, and Sheena, that shield humanity from these monstrous, man-eating beings. But Attack on Titan isn't just a tale of survival against towering foes. It delves deep into human nature, exploring themes of freedom, sacrifice, and the underlying truths that challenge our perception of right and wrong. The Titans, symbols of fear and humanity's foes. At first glance, Titans are terrifying, grotesque creatures that exist only to devour humans, mindlessly causing destruction and carnage. However, as the story unfolds, their existence reveals a complex and tragic backstory that shifts the narrative from a simple battle for survival to an existential crisis. These beings become a manifestation of humanity's deepest fears and suppressed truths. Their towering presence symbolizes the unknown and uncontrollable aspects of life, emphasizing the fragility of human society. The Titans initially appear as mindless predators, but their true nature becomes an allegory for humanity's own monstrosities. The series reveals that some Titans are, in fact, transformed humans, victims of war and oppression. This twist forces characters and audiences alike to question who the true enemies are and whether the real monsters lie within humanity itself. The walls, a reflection of limitations and comfort zones. The colossal walls, Maria, Rose, and Sheena, serve as both a literal and figurative barrier. On the surface, they are the last defense keeping humanity safe from the Titans. However, they also represent humanity's limitations, fears, and unwillingness to confront the harsh realities beyond their borders. For many years, the walls provided a false sense of security, fostering complacency and ignorance among the people. This encapsulates the human tendency to build boundaries, not just physically, but mentally, to shield oneself from truths too difficult to face. As the protagonist, Eren Yeager, questions the wall's purpose and yearns for freedom, the show brings forth the idea of comfort zones. Eren's desire to see the world beyond the walls reflects an innate human need to challenge boundaries, break free from imposed limitations, and confront the unknown. Yet, his journey reveals that breaking free comes at a steep price, a theme that resonates with real-life scenarios where progress and freedom are intertwined with sacrifice and loss. Freedom is an ever-present theme in Attack on Titan. Eren, alongside his friends Mikasa Ackerman and Armin Arlert, becomes a symbol of rebellion against oppression and the longing for true liberty. This theme extends beyond physical freedom to include the freedom of thought, the pursuit of truth, and the liberation from fear. Eren's unwavering drive to be free from the Titans and from any force that suppresses his will represents a universal human desire to live without chains, whether they are tangible or metaphorical. However, the show emphasizes that freedom is not without cost. The series masterfully portrays how the pursuit of liberation often leads to profound ethical dilemmas and sacrifices. Characters are repeatedly forced to choose between their ideals and the harsh reality that achieving freedom may require acts that blur the line between heroism and villainy. This moral ambiguity challenges viewers to ponder the lengths they would go to for freedom and what they would be willing to sacrifice to achieve it. Sacrifice and the weight of leadership. Sacrifice is a recurring motif, explored through the characters' decisions and the tragic consequences of their actions. The leaders in the story, such as Commander Erwin Smith of the Survey Corps, embody this concept through their relentless pursuit of a future free from fear. transforms him from an idealistic hero to a complex, morally ambiguous character whose actions are both sympathetic and unsettling. The sacrifices made by him and others push the plot forward, illustrating that in a world where survival hangs by a thread, every decision comes with irreversible consequences. A pivotal aspect of Attack on Titan's storytelling is how it shifts the perception of enemies. Initially, the Titans are portrayed as mindless beasts, but as the series progresses, the story reveals layers of political intrigue, betrayal, and hidden histories that redefine the true source of conflict. The real enemy becomes less clear as the audience learns about Marley, a nation beyond the walls, with its own narratives of suffering and oppression. This revelation reframes the Titans as pawns in a larger game of power and war. The introduction of Marley and the Eldians' history expands the story's scope, transforming it from a local tale of survival into an epic exploration of human nature, power struggles, and the consequences of revenge. It showcases that every side has its reasons, its heroes, and its victims, forcing characters and viewers to question the concept of absolute good and evil. A mirror to our own struggles. Attack on Titan's success lies in its ability to go beyond an action-packed story to offer a philosophical examination of human nature. The Titans, the walls, and the quest for freedom and sacrifice act as mirrors reflecting our real-world struggles. The narrative asks profound questions. How far are we willing to go for freedom? Are the barriers we create to feel safe limiting our growth? And most importantly, what makes a hero or a villain? Through its rich lore, complex characters, and unflinching look at the cost of survival and power, Attack on Titan resonates as more than just an anime. It stands as a modern epic that challenges us to examine our own fears, desires for freedom, and the sacrifices we are